Welcome all. You can start your IBPS AFO preparation with www.agriguru.in. This is Nidhishri and today we are going to discuss the topic on weather-based crop insurance. Firstly, we go with the introduction. This scheme aims to mitigate the hardship of the insured farmers in case of financial loss on account of anticipated crop loss resulting from the incidence of bad weather parameters like rainfall, temperature, frost, humidity, etc. And under this presentation, we are going to discuss about crops covered under the scheme, farmers covered under the scheme, perils covered under the scheme, risk covered, that is insurance period, premium rates, insurance companies participating in weather-based crop insurance scheme, frequently asked questions on weather-based crop insurance scheme. First, crops covered. The major food crops such as cereals, millets, pulses, including oilseeds, and commercial and horticulture crops are covered under this scheme. Farmers covered. All farmers, including sharecroppers and tenant farmers growing the notified crops in the notified areas are eligible for coverage. However, farmers should have insurable interest on the insured crop. The non-loanee farmers are required to submit necessary documentary evidence of landlords and or applicable contract or agreement details in case of sharecroppers or tenant farmers. All the farmers availing seasonal agricultural operation loans from financial institution, that is loanee farmers, this insurance scheme is compulsory, and for non-loanee farmers it is optional. And non-loanee farmers, they can choose between weather-based crop insurance scheme and Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana and also the insurance company. Perils covered. Following major weather perils which are deemed to cause adverse weather conditions leading to crop loss shall be covered under the scheme. In case of rainfall, deficit rainfall, excess rainfall, unseasonal rainfall, rainy days, dry spell, dry days are considered. Relative humidity, temperature, high temperature due to heat or low temperature, wind speed, a combination of both, hailstorms, cloud burst may also be covered as add-on or index plus products for those farmers who have already taken normal coverage under weather-based crop insurance scheme. The perils listed above are only indicative and not exhaustive. Any addition, deletion may be considered by insurance companies based on availability of relevant data. Risk period, that is insurance period. The risk period is considered from sowing period to maturity of the crop, and this risk period may vary with individual crop and reference unit area. This would be notified by the state level coordination committee on crop insurance before the commencement of risk period. Premium rates. The revised premium rates payable by the cultivator for different crops are as follows. And the crops, maximum insurance charges payable by farmer, that is percentage of sum insured. In case of season tariff, food and oilseed crops, that is cereals, millets and oilseed pulses, it is 2% of sum insured or actuarial rate, whichever is less. In case of season rabi, food and oilseed crops, all cereals, millets and oilseed pulses, 1.5% of sum insured or actuarial rate, whichever is less. In case of season rabi and kharif, that is for annual commercial or annual horticulture crops, it is 5% of sum insured or actuarial rate, whichever is less. The net premium payable in case of the insured loanee cultivator is financed by the lending bank. Insurance companies participating in weather-based crop insurance scheme. It includes public sector and private sector, general insurance companies empaneled by the Department of Agriculture and Cooperation and Farmers Welfare, Government of India, and selected by concerned state government or union territory implement weather-based crop insurance scheme. The frequently asked questions on weather-based crop insurance scheme. Unique weather-based crop insurance product designed to provide insurance protection against losses in crop yield resulting from adverse weather incidences. It provides payout against adverse rainfall incidents, both deficit and excess, that is excess rainfall and also during the drought during kharif season. And in case of rabi, the adverse incident in weather parameters like frost, heat, relative humidity, unseasonal rainfall, etc. are considered. And this is not yield guarantee insurance. It is only based on weather. And comparison between National Agricultural Insurance Scheme and weather-based crop insurance scheme. The National Agricultural Insurance Scheme, all the risks are covered, that is including drought, excess rainfall, flood, hail, pest infestation, etc. But in case of weather-based crop insurance scheme, only weather-related risks such as rainfall, frost, heat, temperature, humidity, etc. are covered. However, this parametric weather parameters appear to account for majority of crop losses. And second, the National Agricultural Insurance Scheme is easy to design if historical yield data up to 10 years is available. It is considered based on past data. But in case of weather-based crop insurance scheme, technical challenges in designing the weather incidents and also correlating weather indices with yield losses needs up to 25 years historical weather data as weather changes from year to year. And in case of National Agricultural Insurance Scheme, high basis risk difference between the yield of the area, that is block or tehsil, and the individual farmers is taken. The basis risk with regard to weather cloud be high for rainfall and moderate for others like frost, heat, humidity, etc. The objective and transparency is relatively less in case of NAIS, and it is relatively high in case of weather-based crop insurance scheme. Quality losses are beyond consideration in case of National Agricultural Insurance Scheme, and quality losses to some extent gets reflected through weather index in weather-based crop insurance scheme. High loss assessment costs, crop cutting experiments due to crop cutting experiments in case of NAIS, and no loss assessment cost in case of weather-based crop insurance scheme. Delays in claim settlement in case of NAIS, foster claim settlement in case of weather-based crop insurance scheme. Government's financial liabilities are open-ended in case of National Agricultural Insurance Scheme, and it is closed-ended in case of weather-based crop insurance scheme. And how does weather-based crop insurance scheme operate? It operates on area approach. That is, for the purpose of compensation, a reference unit area is taken, which is a homogeneous unit of insurance. The reference unit area shall be notified before the commencement of the season by the state government, and all the insured cultivators of the particular insured crop in that area will be deemed to be on par in the assessment of claims. Each reference unit area is linked with the reference weather station, on the basis of which current weather data and the claims would be processed. Adverse weather incidents, if any during the current season, would be entitled the insurer of payout subject to the weather triggers defined in a payout structure and the terms and conditions of the scheme. The area approach is as opposed to individual approach, where claim assessment is made for every individual insured farmer who has suffered a loss. The weather-based crop insurance scheme provides protection to the insured cultivators in the event of loss in crop yields resulting from the adverse weather incidents like unseasonal or excess rainfall, heat, that is temperature, frost, relative humidity, etc. And in case of weather-based crop insurance scheme, triggers are also broadly fixed so as to capture the adverse incidents of weather which affect the crop yield. Claim arise when there is a certain adverse deviation in the actual weather parameter incidence in reference unit area as per the weather data measured by the reference weather station. For example, if the actual temperature within the time period specified in the benefit table is either less or more compared to the specified temperature trigger leading to crop losses. In such case, subject to the terms and conditions of the scheme, all insured cultivators under a particular crop shall be deemed to have suffered the same adverse deviation in temperature and become eligible for claims. Weather experience, rainfall in particular, on a particular day could be different even in smaller geographical area. So, it is considered a span of fortnight, that is a week or two, month or season, it evens out. The reference weather station at block or tehsil level, by and large, reflects the weather experience of individual cultivators within a reference unit area. Thank you. You can start your IBPS AFO preparation with www.agriguru.in.